Hello my Jsaxers, and in this Jsax lesson we're going to show you how to change the reed. So the reed, as you know, is this little bit of wood up at the top on the mouthpiece, and the first thing you have to do is just take the top bit of the Jsax apart. Just pull it out nice and gently, and then you should have this. This is the reed, and this is the neck of the Jsax. Just pull that out, that comes out nicely like that. Put that to one side, and then you can see you've got the reed of the saxophone. If I can pinpoint that a little bit, there's the reed there, and I'm going to swap over now and show you it close up. So now we've got the reed. You can see the reed here, and it's snugly in the mouthpiece, and if I turn you around you can see the mouthpiece there. Now it's these two bits here that you just click up. So if these two parts here, put your thumb on the reed and then just you pull up the plasticky bits. Oh, I wonder if you could see that. I'll do it again. Press down on that bit. So I've got my thumb on the reed, just holding it down, and then I'm pulling up with these two bits here, pulling it away from the mouthpiece. So put your thumb down, pull it up. You feel like you're going to break it, but you don't, honestly. And then just slide out the reed. You can see that the clasp is away from the mouthpiece there. You can practice if you want with it. So put your thumb on the mouthpiece there and just pull it up like that is the way I do it. Slide the reed back in. Make sure it's right to the end of the mouthpiece, and when you press down on the reed gently, you can see the plastic of the end of the mouthpiece, and then push the clasp back on like that. And there you go, you should have it. So you can always adjust it very slightly when it's in, but that's the best way to do it. The bit to protect on the reed is the thin bit of wood at the end. That's very delicate, that little bit there. So just be really careful about that part. And there you go. And then you just put it back on to the arm of the mouthpiece like that. And there you go, you've changed a reed. Now really you should try and take the reed out after each long practice that you've had. Because otherwise the reed gets a bit moist, it keeps a lot of its moisture there, and then it can lead to problems. So I would take it out like this. I'd just give it a wipe with a cloth, just wipe it there, and then put it back in its holder in the case until the next day when you'll practice again. So there you have it, you should have your reed back in the mouthpiece. Just push in the mouthpiece onto the neck of the Jsax. Don't push it in too far, it does go quite a long way in. Just push it in a little bit so it feels secure and firm, and it will look like that. And then you take the Jsax and you just push it on, or just twist it on there. So you've got a nice shape of your blowing in here, and then you've got this shape out there. And then you're ready to go like this. Curl your hands over and off you go.